Hello and welcome to the Daily's Double Shot. I'm Andrew Mittrack.
And I'm Christy Hamilton. Coming up on our last edition of the year, we'll take a look at the Folklife Festival with Megan Walker.
Kimberly Spalding takes to campus asking students their plans for this year's summer vacation.
Lauren Lemieux sits down with UW softball player Bailey Stenson.
Laura O'Neill Dunn takes a behind-the-scenes look at the new play, A UW's Night's Dream.
And we take a look at the graduation video to be played at this year's commencement ceremony.
Then finally, we take a nostalgic look back at our favorite moments of this school year.
All coming up on the Daily's Double Shot.
Ooh, what is that? Try some candy.
Yeah.
I'll see you there. Okay.
The Folklife Music Festival is held annually at the Seattle Center each Memorial Day weekend.
Here's Megan Walker with the story.
Hi, I'm Megan Walker. I'm here at the Northwest Folklife Festival. It's a Northwest tradition that honors music, craft, and dance.
Held over Memorial Day weekend, Folklife is one of the largest festivals in the country. Produced by Northwest Folklife in Seattle Center, it hosts more than 1,000 performances over 4 days.
The festival's been going on at Seattle Center since 1972, which makes this our 39th year. And unfortunately, the weather isn't cooperating as much as we would like it to, but we're having a great time and crowds are still showing up.
Seattle's a wonderful city to play, and I'm just very impressed by the number of people coming out even on these rainy days. It's good music, it's a great music town. Thrilled to be able to play here.
We were inside at the center building and watched a group out of Bellingham doing African music with lots of drums and I don't know what those little things are that they hit with the wood.
We usually try and pair local and emerging artists with national touring artists, so there's sort of like a sharing there between folks who are coming up and maybe doing more experimental things with folks who are more established and sort of like know the ropes, and so they can sort of learn from each other that way. Sort of fits in with like our model of all ages. We're not a teen center in the sense of like just catering to young folks. We want young folks and older folks to interact and learn from each other.
I like that I can bring my dog here and we can just walk around and he can try and eat scraps off the ground. So I knew it was raining too, so I wanted to come down and sort of be here even though it's not the best weather.
Because it is a free festival, free for the public to attend, we are very weather dependent. So when we have years like this, we do take a bit of a hit, but it is something that we've been around for 39 years, and I refuse to believe that every single Memorial Day weekend has been beautiful for the past 39 years. So we are incredibly resilient, and I think the public is incredibly supportive.
I was at sort of like a family band concert and I saw two little kids doing like fiddle and clogging and singing original songs, and then the whole family was up there, and I guess it's just kind of inspiring to come down here and see all these people doing interesting things of all ages. And
I think the thing that sets Folklife apart from the other festivals that happen in Seattle is that we really are a community effort. We have about 1,000 volunteers and 6,000 total performers that come together and help. We have a very small staff, so we do rely entirely on the community to make this festival happen. And if it weren't for the performers and if it weren't for the volunteers, we really wouldn't have a festival.
This is Megan Walker reporting from the Daily's Double Shot at the 39th Annual Folklife Festival.
Up next, Kimberly Spalding talks to students about their upcoming summer break.
As the school year comes to a close, the first thing on our minds is summer. So we're going to go around campus today and see what everyone's plans are for summer vacation. What are you guys' summer plans this year?
I'm going over to Reno and shadowing physician there.
I'm actually going to Hawaii for a month or so to hang out with my family.
Going back to Hawaii for a couple days, and I'm going to come back for summer school.
I'm going to look for a job.
I'm going to go back home to Hawaii, and I'm going to surf, get a tan.
My summer is all about making music, networking, meeting cool people, etc., etc.
I'm taking summer classes at PSU, so not that exciting.
Be finishing up my dissertation, hopefully graduating.
I'm touring with my friend's band across the United States.
Very cool. What band is it?
Plug in stereo.
That sounds cool. What's been your favorite summer ever in all your past summers?
I know, I feel like in the past I haven't been doing much, every summer I just sort of wasted my time. So this summer I'm gonna, just spend every second working on myself and see some improvements. Hopefully when I get back here, everybody will be like, damn, that's a big change.
Actually, I think it was last summer, right after high school graduation. It was like the perfect time. You can just hang out with your friends and not worry and just look forward to college.
Senior summer, just because it was the last time I could hang out with my friends back home.
I don't know. They were all pretty lame.
I don't know. Pretty much every summer since I can remember, I've just went to summer camps all summer, except for, recent ones.
Say you could plan an ideal summer vacation. What would you guys do?
Europe? I don't know. Just go around Europe.
I would go to Italy for the whole summer. I love Italy.
The whole summer spent in Western Europe, probably.
Go on a great road trip with my friends, because you can't really do road trips where I'm from, because you would just circle the island for 8 hours and it would be boring.
I would go backpacking across Europe.
Go to South America. I don't know where, just somewhere there.
Where I don't have to do anything. I can just sit on the beach.
Somewhere where I don't have to work and I just have money out of nowhere, that'd be nice.
So it looks like we're all doing different things for summer break, but I know we're all ready for a vacation. Reporting for the Daily's Double Shot, this is Kimberly Spalding.
So, Christy, are you excited for summer?
No.
Okay.
Here's Laura the Mew with UW softball player Bailey Stenson.
Hey Dog fans! This week I sat down one-on-one with outfielder Bailey Stenson to talk with her about her career here at the University of Washington and the softball team's recent success.
This year you've gotten to play regionals and super regionals at home with your parents and your fans and everyone behind you. What's that been like compared to playing on the road?
Well, I mean, it's obviously way different than last year. 3 weeks on the road was ridiculous. 21 days away, but what was really cool is that our parents came to Oklahoma City. They got to see our first national championship. We have some of the best fans. To sell out our stadium every single weekend, I think that's pretty amazing to have people in the football stadium watching.
Yeah.
It's just a very cool atmosphere.
While this is all going on, you still have classes and everything as well. Has being home made that easier for you at all as far as being a student and an athlete?
Even though I'm still taking 16 credits, I'm lucky because I don't have class Thursday, Friday. But I know for other girls, I'm sure it's very important. We have some girls in some very tough majors, and to be in class is very important for them, like participation points and like learning the material in class and getting it done and not missing a beat. I think it's great that we're home.
This is your last year. It's kind of wrapping it up. I mean, obviously besides the College World Series, do you have a favorite moment from your career here?
Something I'll never forget is like the friends that I've made. That sounds cliche, but I have made some of my best friends that will be in my wedding, that will be my godparents, be my kids' godparents. It's been amazing.
If you could play any other sport here at the University of Washington besides softball, what would you play?
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
Why volleyball?
I don't know. I didn't really ever get to try it in high school, and I think that I would have been way better at volleyball than basketball. In high school, I was a center, so I was a post, and I'm 5'4" on a generous day. So it just didn't make sense that I played basketball, and I knew that I would never go play college basketball. So I think that volleyball, I could be a libero or a setter. I'm a really good setter, so gym, 5th year maybe.
After the interview, Bailey took us down to the softball field where she showed us around their locker room.
We're gonna go ahead and go in. I'm gonna put it in the code. Don't look. And we're in. Up here we have this really cool little board. These are all of our team, this is how we describe our team. Selfless, accountable, confident, tough, Husky fever. And every week we have a new player that has shown confidence in games or confidence in practice, and the coaches will award us like a gold jersey, and we get to wear that for that day of practice. So this is our locker room. This is my locker. And I'm lucky enough to have the locker by the whiteboard. This has been up since 2009, so I obviously had to do it again in 2010. Knock on wood. So this is our kitchen area. We we get told to sign things. Morgan Littlefield puts a ball here and she's like, sign this with black pen, please. And we have a certain way that we always sign a ball. We don't like scatter it around. We always make sure that it's in a line so that it looks classier. You know, Husky softball equals classy. This contraption right here is so we can play music at practice, and I think that's one of the all-time greatest inventions ever is music at practice. If you're a softball coach or a baseball coach or any kind of coach, I definitely suggest music at practice. Because it's like when you're just out there with no music, you're like this. But if you have music, you're like, yeah, here we go. This is where we keep our shoes, and I'm telling you right now, it is sick. Oh, like I can't even breathe. I'm dying right now. But these are mine. Coach Tar likes to call them booties because I have little baby feet. We're headed into the boardroom, and this is where we gather for team meetings, and it's absolutely clean right now. This is the table that is totally useless, but it's beautiful. We're not allowed to touch it. That's exciting over there. I guess I could point that out. Our national championship trophy and other trophies at that. Some of them I don't even know what they mean, but I know that they're in here. We've got the national championship trophy, which is beautiful, might I add. We've got the same kind of body shape. I'm thinking bigger lower half, smaller upper body. So I kind of look like the national championship trophy. So that one was the first ball ever thrown in a game against Michigan, it looks like. Did we win? Of course we did. Silly question. And that's the 2009 Women's College World Series ball. Let's go to our dugout. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Seattle. And this is typically where I like to stand in the dugout. If I'm not playing or if we're on offense, I'm very superstitious and I like to stand here. If we score a run here, then I'll stay here the whole game. If not, I will stand in the doorway, literally right here, and I'll be like, come on, you know. You gotta get in the background of the camera. You just gotta know where to stand in order to get on TV. So that's what I do. I really like the 2009 National Champion banner. That's awesome.
Congratulations to the UW softball team for their 17th consecutive postseason berth and their 10th appearance in the College World Series. Reporting for the Daily's Double Shot, I'm Lauren Lemieux.
So Christy, have you ever wondered what it'd be like if William Shakespeare was a Husky?
Of course, who hasn't?
Really? Okay. Anyway, here's Laura O'Neill Dunn's backstage look at a UW's Night's Dream.
A UW Night's Dream is no ordinary production.
They've brought all these communities together in order to make this fantastic play, and it really hits the essence of community-based theater.
This campus-wide collaborative theater project stars actors from various parts of the greater UW community.
I play Philia in the musical play, and I'm an ROTC student.
I play the role of Tiffany, and I am a drama major and also a returning student.
I'm the Dean and Vice Provost of Undergraduate Academic Affairs here at the University of Washington, and I play Tacoma.
I play Devotion, who's a lab tech, and I'm in the Academy for Young Scholars, so I'm a Robinson Center early entrance student.
I'm playing Bottom, and I'm a first year in the MFA acting program.
My name is Darnell Gantz. I'm playing Darnell in the play, and I'm on the men's basketball team.
This adaptation of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream begins in familiar territory.
UW Night's Dream is a Midsummer Night's Dream set on the UW campus. So the lovers are, undergraduate students and their parents, their father, Theseus in A Midsummer Night's Dream is Tacoma in our production.
I say something to the effect of, let me think what I say to him. So I turn to him and I'm angry and I'm so just hot red at him. I said, thou hath in classrooms stared and hallways sung and 24/7 texted text. With cunning thou hast seized my daughter's heart. So he's been texting her and I'm not happy about it.
The play then transports us to nearby Foster Island where hijinks ensue.
I play Puck in the production. Puck is an avrat. In the original show, he's a fairy.
You should recite it.
Should I do my speech? Oh my gosh.
You can pretend I'm Puck.
Okay. Okay, we'll pretend you have a tattoo right there. The telltale tribal signs I may misread, or else you are that shrewd and clever breed called Avrat. Are you not one of the few who lives upon that central avenue called University? And when you're there, pretend that you don't think and you don't care about the past or future you deserve, but take yourself away. You're twirling your mustache right now.
Oh,
Only observe. That's what I say.
I love Shakespeare. I think it's a very important part of theater history, and if it wasn't so good, it wouldn't still be performed today.
You can still catch a UW night stream this weekend at the Jones Playhouse.
It's not any conventional theater. It's like live awesomeness.
This year, the Daily and I produced a short video to be screened at this year's commencement ceremony on June 12th. Here's an exclusive early look.
The best part about UW in terms of my memories were things that were outside of the classroom.
Freshman year, seeing Blue Scholars on the Hub Lawn, and then senior year, playing Blue Scholars on the Hub Lawn was really awesome. The opening for them this year has been like the apex, the height. So far, now there are new goals, but probably my favorite memory.
Something I did take advantage for sure was studying abroad. And last year I spent the entire year abroad. I started the summer in Cairo in Egypt, and then went to France, and then studied with a graduate program in Ottawa, Canada. So I really had really good experiences there.
I mean, I never thought I'd be writing for school paper, but I'm really glad I did. It was really rewarding.
Dog days has been good, consistently pretty good.
Everyone's just outside enjoying the sun. There's concerts, food, and it's something where whether you're a freshman or an upperclassman, you're gonna meet and mingle. It's the best of what UW has to offer as far as the campus and the community.
I really like sporting events.
Football, always fun.
I mean, you're surrounded with tons of other Husky fans.
Everyone wears their Husky gear, they have tattoos on their face. It makes me really proud to be a Husky when I go to games like that.
I think it's been really interesting watching the football team over the past 4 years.
The USC football game when we won, yeah, go Dogs.
Seeing that game and shouting for our players, that's the UW experience. How has UW changed me?
That is a big question.
I've seen myself change from a student into an adult.
UW's provided me with a lot of opportunities to try and answer that question of, what am I interested in doing?
I've changed in many, many ways. I look at myself now and sometimes I don't recognize myself.
The intention of UW is obviously to give you a good career path, but I think it's also given me a good path on knowing who I am and what I'm capable of. It's really set me up nicely for finding my place, really.
To be graduating, it's scary.
You see 4 years go by so quickly.
I can't believe it. It's really hitting me hard, actually.
It feels really great, actually. I know most people are like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's terrifying. It's getting scarier every day, but yeah, I mean, there's no but. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
On one hand, it is scary, but on the other hand, I feel like I'm free to do whatever I want.
I feel excited. I'm definitely happy because all the hard work has paid off. I know my parents will be very proud of me as well.
I think mostly I'm grateful. I wouldn't have been able to do this without my family and their financial and emotional support.
It's hard for me to imagine leaving UW and not, constantly being surrounded by lots of friends.
I will miss all the friends I made freshman year. And every other year, but mostly the friends I made freshman year in Lander 3. I hope they don't see that.
I'm really gonna miss it. I feel like I finally found my niche. I really found my friends, and I love the professors here, and I found my department, and I don't want to leave it. They're my family, and I guess it's the end of an era.
I definitely feel like my time here has made an impact on me, but that I've been able to leave an impact on the university.
It's not the end here at UW. I think that my involvement will continue.
I'll always be a Husky and I'll always come back to the campus. So really, I'm not really leaving.
I'm so happy that I came here. I can't express enough that my experiences here were ones that were totally invaluable to me.
Andrew, I loved that video.
Oh, thank you. If you'd like to see it again, you can attend this year's commencement ceremony held at Husky Stadium on June 12th.
I'll be there.
Oh, you should be. Anyway, this is the end of the Daily's Double Shot for this year.
Let's finish with our favorite moments so far.
This year, the Dailies Double Shot has covered stories from baseball successes to charitable runs to cultural celebrations. And this week, we bring you all of the highlights.
My name is Tarek Walmsley, and today we're in search of the best Euro on the Ave.
At Claws Out, it didn't matter who you were. If you could dance, you were in.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever installment of The Good, the Bad, and the Rad. My name is Laura O'Neill Dunn. I'll be your host as we sort the news into the most basic of categories: good, bad, and sometimes totally rad.
UW scientists and researchers showcase their work by creating interactive exhibits, all geared toward making science more accessible to the public.
I'm Megan Walker. Thanks for checking out Pause on Science with me today.
The Hub as we know it is about to close its doors. We talked to students and staff about their favorite Hub memories.
Hey there, dog fans. Today we'll talk with sophomore golfer Sedina Parks about playing for the University of Washington. We're here at the annual University Street Fair, where the entire Ave is shut down for the whole weekend for all sorts of food and fun.
Here you go, news lady.
This is Kimberly Spalding reporting for the Daily's Double Shot.
This place will always be both my wife's and my home, mentally and spiritually.
I'm Kylie Walchuk.
And I'm Gideon Amari.
I'm Lydia Caulfield.
And I'm Tarek Walmsley.
I'm Brianna Lai.
And I'm Kat Chow.
I'm Chris Reed.
I'm Lauren Lemieux.
I'm Arnold Chong.
I'm Andrew Mittrak.
And I'm Christy Hamilton.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Daily's Double Shot.
Daily's Double Shot.
Daily's Double Shot.
We'll see you next time on Double Shot. Well, that concludes this year of the Daily's Double Shot.
Have a great summer.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you this fall.